big salute, family. Let's get it. Hey, big salute, family. This your brother K. Judah, giving all praise to the Most High Yah and faith in Yahshua HaMashiach. Let me say this, family. I've been getting a lot of comments on my church videos that I did called The Black Church is a Clown Show, and I did 1 through 5. And people have been asking me, why are you focused on the black church? And my answer to that is that I come from the black church, and these are my brothers and sisters. These are my people. Now, y'all might think that I'm putting these videos out because I'm trying to make mockery. But y'all don't understand that their actions is a witness against them, not me. I'm not giving no commentary on my videos. I'm not talking on my videos. All I did was go to social media and find different videos to put together how these people behaving in the church. So I'm just showing you the circus, the clown show, the entertainment that they displaying in the church. So if you don't want me to put out the videos, go tell your preacher to do better. Go tell the church to stop doing what they doing. See, y'all always want to complain about us calling out the church, but what are you doing? Why you ain't calling out the church? Why you ain't telling the church to stop? Why you ain't telling the church this is not of Yah and Yahshua? None of y'all is doing that, but you worrying about me putting out videos focused on the black church, and I come from black people. These are my people. And I want people to see the light because Yah and Yahshua want you to see the light. But you ask me, why you focus on the black church? I will read it to you. This is Isaiah chapter 1. And let me show you why I'm focused on the black church. Isaiah chapter 1. And another thing, when you read the scriptures, the Most High Yah always say, I am the Elohim of Israel. I will save Israel. I will put Israel back in his own land. But y'all sitting up here talking about it don't matter who Israel is. Nothing matters to a person who want to walk in disobedience. Everything matters to a person who want truth. Because y'all never seek to understand. You just want to seek to be understood. That's why y'all coming in the comment sections, not asking no questions, but just jumping out the window. Why you focus on the black church? Why are you showing this? Why are you showing that? All I'm doing is showing it. Their own actions is a witness against them. Don't ask me nothing. Their own actions is a witness against them. Isaiah chapter 1. And I'm going to pick it up at verse 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth. For the Lord hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. That's why I'm showing the videos. I have brought up children, meaning the children of Israel, and they have rebelled against me. Is your preacher teaching you to keep the law? Is your preacher teaching you to keep the Sabbath day? Is your preacher teaching you to keep the feast days? I think not. So if your preacher who's standing on the pulpit, if his foolishness affects the rest of the church, he gonna get dealt with. If any of our actions affect those around us that cause them to sin, we gonna get dealt with. And that's what you see in these churches. These preachers is calling the church to be a clown show, entertainment, foolishness, a circus. Verse 3, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel do not know, my people do not consider. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backwards. How, okay, Judah? Look at the churches. That's how they gone away backwards. The people in there is not getting the word, man. They are not getting fed the word. They are getting entertainment, dancing, hooping and hollering, doing Michael Jackson moonwalk dance, flying in the air, jumping over pool pits, falling on top of the pool pits. That's what you see. Foolishness in these churches. And if your church not doing this, your church not doing this. But the majority is going to always rule in our community. Just like when they say black people are murderers. We know all black people are not murderers. So that's why I put the black church. Because if it fit into this category, then these videos is talking to you. I didn't put an S on it because I can't speak to all churches. But I will say this, none of your preachers is speaking the true word of Yah. Why, K. Judah? Because he say, I am the God of Israel, the Elohim of Israel. So I need to let the people know who is Israel. And once they find out who is Israel, they can look at these scriptures from a Hebrewic standpoint and not a religious standpoint. That's the point, to find the true will of Yah and the mission of Yahshua HaMashiach. Verse 4, a sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backwards. Why should ye be stricken anymore? Why shall I whoop you? Why shall I punish you? It don't work. The more I whoop you, the worse you get. That's what being stricken means. Verse 5, why should ye be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint. From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and purifying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mortified with ornaments. So our people are bruised, our people are sick, our people need healing, but they're not getting healing in the churches. They are getting entertainment. So don't come to my comment section asking me, why are you only focused on the black church? Because I'm black and I love my people. And I don't want none of my people to be caught up in sin. I don't want none of my people to perish. So I'm going to show these videos and maybe it's going to spark somebody's brain to say, you know what? Yeah, this wrong, man. I need to come out of these churches. I need to seek the truth of Yah. I need to seek the truth of Yahshua HaMashiach. Now, y'all want me to focus on the white church so I can show some mess like this. Look at this. So what I'm gonna be focused on the white church for? Did you not just see that? And I keep telling y'all, Caucasian people only go to church because they got a white Jesus image. If you take away white Jesus from them, they would not go to church. White Jesus gives them power. White Jesus make them think they the chosen people on the earth. White Jesus make them believe they supposed to oppress everybody else. That's why I don't focus on the white church. They don't understand the Bible. It wasn't given to them. The Bible say, what advantage have the Jew? Much every way, because unto them was committed the oracles of Yah and Yahshua, not the Caucasian people. So for all you people asking me, well, why you only focus on your people? Let me show you right now. Let's go to Leviticus chapter 17. The book of Leviticus chapter 17. Stop worrying about everybody else, black people, and focus on yourself. We have in-house issues that we need to focus on. So I can't worry about everybody else when I'm trying to help my people. Everybody else have their own people to help them. Let me help my people. Let me get my people mind right. Let me show my people the true will and way of Yah and Yahshua. This don't got nothing to trying to mock no black church. Y'all own actions is showing the world who you are. So don't get mad at me, get mad at yourself. The book of Leviticus, chapter 17. And let me show you why open rebuke is better than secret love. It's Leviticus chapter 19. My bad, family. Leviticus chapter 19. And I'm going to pick it up at verse 17. It's Leviticus chapter 19, not 17. 19 and verse 17. And this what we supposed to do with all our brothers and sisters. Because the Most High Yah and Yahshua is no respect of persons. And let me say this before I read this. I want to say this to a person who wrote me a comment talking about y'all don't have a son. You gonna be saved even though you don't believe in the son. I can guarantee you, you would not be saved if you do not believe in Yahushua. If you do not believe in Yahushua, and I also call him Yahshua. See, y'all just want to believe in our Father who is Yahweh, but you don't want to believe in Yahushua. So guess what? You would not make it if you do not believe in the Son. I don't care what you say. You can go try to run the scriptures when he say, there is no God besides me. You don't even understand that scripture. You got to keep reading down. He was talking about idols. He wasn't talking about his son. He wasn't talking about his son. How I know this? Because in the book of Proverbs, he say, what is his name and what is his son's name, if you can tell? I thought he don't have a son. It say, what is the father's name and what is his son's name, if you can tell? I thought he don't have a son. So don't come to my comment board telling me that y'all don't have a son when I can read from Genesis to Revelation that he do have a son. And you would not be saved if you don't believe in him. This is Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 17, and this is for all y'all who worried about why I'm focused on the black church. Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 17, and it reads, thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. Oh, I understand that, Yah and Yahshua. Not only do I supposed to love my brothers and sisters, I supposed to also rebuke them, that sin don't be suffered upon them. So when I'm showing these videos, it's for my people to come out of these churches so they can find the truth of Yah, the truth of Yahshua. Do we have problems in the Israelite community? Absolutely. Do we have problems in the Christian church? Absolutely. But that don't mean you sit there and suffer in silence and get caught up in sin of the church. It's no difference than the Lord telling us to come out of Babylon, come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her sin. That's the same thing for you. You can die in the sins of the church. You can die in the sins of those you hang around. No different than Lot in Sodom and Gomorrah. He had to come out, or he would have been caught up in their sins. Guess what though? Lot wasn't living like Sodom and Gomorrah, but he would have been caught up in their sins. Everybody not, in church for entertainment, but you can get caught up in their sins. That's why the Lord told Abraham, come forth from among your father's house. Why? Because they was worshiping idols. And if the Lord would have plagued that place, Abraham would have been caught up in them plagues, because he was in the midst of that foolishness. So you need to learn the will of Yah, the truth of Yah. This is not about getting caught up in your feelings. This is about me putting out videos that they showing to the world and me showing the world. Look at what our people doing, y'all. Look at what they didn't allow the church to become. When our ancestors was in slavery, they had better integrity than what y'all displaying today, and they went through far more worse than what you going through. And y'all in the church, I'm talking about acting like y'all hip-hop artists. You got a man talking about, I'm in love with a stripper, his name is Jesus. I mean, y'all gotta come on, man. I'm not afraid to stand on the front line. And if it's gonna save some of my brothers and sisters, I'ma keep doing these videos. If it's gonna spark somebody's brain to say, you know what, I gotta come out of these church, I'ma keep doing these videos. And if you don't like it, don't come in. Cause telling me what's on your mind not gonna change my mind. So I just wanted to say that, family. For all the people write me, why you focus on the black church? I just gave you your answer. Let me read it one more time for the people in the back. Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 17. Thou should not hate thy brother in thy heart, and our sisters. Thou should in any wise rebuke thy neighbor. Oh, I'm supposed to rebuke you. But you talking about you can't judge me. But he just told me I'm supposed to rebuke you. And if you see me doing something wrong, you're supposed to rebuke me that you don't suffer sin upon me. You got a lot of people say, man, I ain't want to say nothing to him because I ain't want to get into him with. I ain't want to get into it with him. You don't love that person. When you love somebody, you don't worry about them getting mad. Y'all deal with that later. But you're supposed to rebuke them right then and there so they don't fall into sin. Or the Lord might even kill that individual. And that blood gonna be up on you because you didn't rebuke them. You didn't correct them. You don't supposed to do that. You're supposed to correct your brothers and sisters. That sin don't be suffered upon them. But y'all afraid to tell your friends and those around you the truth because you don't want them to get mad at you. So now they done died in their sins. Now you looking crazy. When you truly love somebody, you're not afraid to rebuke them and correct them. And you also got to be able to take correction and rebuke. And your brother K. Judah want to say, Shalom.